as I stepped through the door after school. I headed to our usual study corner to check in with Mom. To my surprise, she wasn't at her desk, and her computer was turned off. It was rare to see her not working. I asked Lulu where Mom was, and she told me she was brewing tea. Excited, I quickly dropped my bag, took a shower, and changed into comfy clothes before heading to the tea table. There, I found Mom seated peacefully, engrossed in a book. Beside her were some dried fruits and candied treats she usually paired with tea, creating a picture of tranquility. Seeing me approach, she smiled warmly and said,
"Come here, my dear son. I guessed you'd be home from school soon, so I brewed some tea just for us. Come, sit down and let's enjoy it together."
Mom has always been a tea enthusiast, and her daily tea ritual is an integral part of her routine. She's meticulous about choosing the right tea for the time of day and pairs each variety with specific snacks, dried fruits, and honeyed candies, if she's going out for tea with friends. Even her outfit is carefully selected. Mom has an extensive tea collection, including all 6 major tea categories, and her teaware collection is equally impressive. I dread the time she asks me to help organize her tea cabinet, but I love playing with the fragrant scents she burns while drinking tea. Since I was little, Mom has introduced me to the world of tea, and I've learned a bit about it myself. Today, she was brewing a special Young Lady black tea from her hometown, sent by an aunt through a friend.
"Here you go, son,"
she said, handing me a cup.
"The tea is just the right temperature. Have a taste and tell me what you think. This is your special shallow dragon cup. It's been a while since we've used it. I rinsed it with hot water before pouring the tea."
I took a sip but couldn't quite discern the flavor. Mom poured me another cup, and I tried again, this time savoring it. It was different from any black tea I'd had before. The aroma was unique, a fragrance I couldn't quite put my finger on. The tea liquor reminds me of zinni black tea, but the aroma is completely different, I remarked to Mom, picking up a black mulberry to munch on. We enjoyed our tea and engaged in a lively discussion about tea types but couldn't agree on the aroma profile. Just as we were about to continue our debate, Lulu interrupted us, calling us for lunch. We reluctantly put our teacups down, deciding to consult my tea godmother after the exams to get her expert opinion. During lunch, I asked Mom why she wasn't working that day. She explained that she had finished her thesis and was making final revisions before submitting it that weekend. Feeling more relaxed, she decided to take some time for herself and went for a walk along the train tracks earlier that morning. She also stopped by the store to buy some milk, which explained her change in attire. Unlike her usual sporty outfits, she was wearing casual clothes, probably changed after her walk and shower. She looked refreshed and full of energy. I couldn't tell if it was the completion of her thesis or my recent behavior that met her expectations. But Mom's eyes were filled with love and affection as she looked at me, a stark contrast to her usual stressed-out expression. After lunch, I happily followed my study schedule and got back to my books.